Tower Fantasy Patch 4.4 is here, and along with another fun map to explore and a new endgame content, they added a few other things, but the best feature that we get this update is none other than the auto exploration. You heard that right? Auto exploration. The way this works is you send out NPCs to the overworld, then sit back and relax until they explore every nook and cranny of the area that you've assigned them to. Although that may not seem unusual for idle games, where you can just set the game up for auto progression, then go AFK for a while, this is a pretty big deal for open world games like Tower of Fantasy. More so if it's a gacha game, because like most open world gacha games, exploration is where we get a lot of premium currencies, which we can then convert to gacha pools. The requirements for the auto explore feature are two simple things. The first is simulacras or game characters to deploy on the overworld. That's not a problem since this being a gacha game, everybody should have plenty of characters to spare. Second is that you must advance the main storyline on the planet where you want to deploy your characters. This determines the number of characters that you can deploy on a particular map. There's also a neat detail that they incorporated, where if you assign a character to explore a planet where they're originally from, then the amount of time required is reduced by quite a lot. Next are the restrictions. The maximum number of simulacras that's possible for auto exploration is 12, and you can only deploy 3 characters on each district of the map. So far, this feature can be used on Asperia, Vera, and Domain 9, and is unavailable on Gastos Network, but that's understandable since it's currently the latest introduced planet. Hopefully, when we reach version 5.0, this feature would get updated, making it possible to use on the version 4.0 maps, and so on and so forth. Now, as a day 1 player who's been grinding my ass off to get 100% completion on every single map, I can't really say that I don't feel like I've wasted a lot of time doing the past explorations, but the one thing that I'm really sure of is that this is a very helpful and amazing feature to have, especially for people who are busy and maybe can't find the time to do their explorations, F2Ps who have more than one account because they want to try out other elements. If not, let's say you just play too many games and is lazy to explore, or maybe even the whales whose only purpose is to become a Pokemon master and can't be bothered to explore all of these maps. Right, all in all, this is a feature that everybody would be glad to have, more so for new players or returnees, and I genuinely think that other open world gacha games should maybe, consider doing the same. What do you guys think?